In this video, we're going to be talking about how to teach your dog or cat to sit on cue. Let's start with some news. I have a new website, trainmeplease.com.au, where I offer some animal training information, mostly in the form of videos and articles, so feel free to visit my website.
What you will need: 1. Food treats that are high value enough for the dog or cat to want to work for them. 2. A clicker or any other marker that the dog or cat has been conditioned to. This process is usually called charging the marker. First step. With the treat in your hand, move it close to the dog's nose until he follows it. Raise your hand so that the dog looks up. As soon as he sits, mark the behavior, click or say yes, and offer the food reward.
So we're going to go like that, yes, reward. We're going to go like that, yes, reward. Okay, like this. Yes. Okay.
You can offer the food treat in position while the dog is still sitting, or you can offer it out of position. I tend to prefer to offer the reward out of position so that the dog learns that the click or yes is also a release cue. That means that she no longer has to stay in the position and can now come to me to collect the reward. Most puppies and kittens will sit using this luring technique, but a few will not. For those, you will have to break this first step into a few smaller steps. Example 1. Dog looks up. 2. Dog looks up and starts to lower his rear end. 3. Dog looks up and sits. Second step. This step is exactly like the first one, but with an important difference. The treat is not in the hand that cues the dog or cat to sit and only becomes available after you mark the behavior.
Jack, Simon, let's go. Yes. Nice job. That was good.
Suggestion. Try to progress from the first to the second step as quickly as the dog or cat is ready, so that you have her sitting for the hand cue and not for the treat in your hand.
If you like this video, click thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can get more videos like this, and like me on Facebook on facebook.com/trainmeplease.
Third step. This is when you will start to say sit, and the sequence is say sit, cue with your hand, dog sits, say yes or click, offer a food treat. Suggestion. It is important to say sit before you make the hand motion so that the word predicts the cue that the dog already knows. If sit comes at the same time or after the hand signal, the dog will rely on the hand and not on the word to know what to do.
Sit. Yes. Husky. Sit. Yes. Beautiful. That was so nice. Husky. Sit. Yes.
Fourth step. Say sit, and this time do not offer the hand signal. If the dog or cat sits, say yes or click and offer the food reward. Suggestion. During the entire training process, it is important that you mark the behavior and wait half a second before offering the food treat or before reaching for the food. In other words, you should mark and remain still for a split second before you move to offer the reward. Your brain will want you to mark and go for the food at the same time, but try to fight this tendency. The reason for this is that we want the dog or cat to rely on the marker and not on the movement of reaching for the treat.
Husky. Sit. Yes. So nice. Sit. Yes.
Suggestion. If at any step of the process your dog does not succeed more than a few times in a row, go back to the previous step or find an easier version of the exercise so that she can succeed.
That's all I have for you today. Feel free to leave any question or suggestion in the comment section below. Keep well, I'll see you in the next video.
Check out my other video with Baruch, in which I'm addressing how to get your dog to be more comfortable with other dogs. I also have a video on how to get your dog to pay attention to you under high distractions. Another option is to check my video on how to raise, train, and socialize a puppy in the first year of life. And finally, make sure to check my pre-shaping session with Sushi, the 4.5-month-old kitten. Don't forget to subscribe.